Hey, YouTubers. Well, I only have one problem and one problem only with this Kanika Jenkins story. In that story, what they call him, the activist, the Chicago activist, or whatever he is, the investigator, or whatever the black guy, Andrew Holmes, or whatever his name is, that stood up and gave the information on Kanika Jenkins supposedly walking into the freezer. He said he saw with his own eyes. Well, that was one lie. The video they showed, we didn't see her walk in with our own eyes. So I don't know what video he saw with his own eyes of her walking in to the freezer. But the number one red flag, not even that part, with him saying he saw her and we didn't see it and the video didn't show it either. But the number one thing that raised a very, very red flag with me, and I don't think nobody else caught this. Nobody has shared a video on it. Nobody has said, did you hear Andrew Holmes specifically said? He specifically said that he went down to the freezer as to where Kanika Jenkins was found at. And he said when he went into this freezer, it was hot. It's I don't know what in this freezer. He said it was hot. He said the freezer was hot. But before he said the freezer was hot, mind you, he said when they called him and told him that they had found Kanika's body, they said her body was frozen. So what I want to know is, if they found her body that Sunday and it was frozen, and you went down to the freezer the same day they found it, there's no way a freezer is cold enough to freeze a whole human body. The girl, like, she could have been by my size. I'm about 128 pounds, I'm not that big, but she could have been a little bit thicker than me, but she looked like she could have been my size. Ain't no way. If I take out a pack of chicken in my little freezer and I sit it on the counter without putting in any water, it's gonna take a maximum. It depends on how warm my house is on the inside. If my house is not warm, I got an air conditioner or something like that going, that chicken is gonna take about 2 to 3 hours at the max to fully unthaw. Maybe a little longer, unless I put it in some water. And if I put it in some water, it's gonna have to be some lukewarm water then, because even then it's still gonna take a little while. You put cold food in cold water, it's gonna still take a while, because the water just gonna stay cold and keep the chicken froze. So with that being said, how was the refrigerator hot but the body was frozen? Andrew Holmes, you need to be put in jail with the people that done this to this baby, because you get on live TV for your oppressors, for your enemies, and you lie to your own sisters and brothers just to cover up whatever they got going. I don't know if you paid for these people. I don't know if they got you as the activist because you doing crooked underhand stuff for the black to keep yourself, for the white to keep yourself rich, or what it is that you doing, but you is bogus. You is fake. And you is wrong for getting on live TV and telling a lie. You deliberately lied several times in that small interview. You lied. You deliberately lied. You said you saw this baby walk into that freezer when you didn't. And you said when you went in the freezer, it was hot, but the body was frozen. Andrew Holmes, you got to do better, baby. You is not the one that need to be leading us. You is not the one to be calling yourself an activist. And you don't need to be a private investigator for Chicago PD Police Department, because too many young black people is going dead. And you may be the one that putting on the case and just helping them cover up the lie. Sit down, Andrew Holmes. You is not the one that we need. Thank you.